this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to discuss what are your most used tools on your Swiss Army knives. Let me know in the comments below. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member for exclusive content. Thanks a lot. I thought this would be an interesting discussion because there's a lot of talk about what is the best Swiss Army knife. Of course, that's very subjective because it depends on your needs and what you want from a knife. And I thought a more fundamental question to ask would be, what are your most used tools for your Swiss Army knife? And that might inform you on which is the best model for you. Now, I know everyone's choices would be different, so I'll share with you my top 7 most used tools for my Swiss Army knives. And this is based on what I've used over the last couple of years most often. And then I'll tell you what I'm looking for in a model, and then you can tell me if your list is the same as mine or completely different. Alright, let's get started, and I'll use these 4 models for the discussion. This is the Victorinox Lumberjack, this over here is the Climber, the Tinker Small, and the Cyber 2 Small. So basically, I think these have all the tools that I personally like. Now, of course, the larger models like the Swiss Champ, but I think that a lot of tools I do not use at all, and I want to be the most efficient in terms of what I carry. I personally also do not like really thick Swiss Army knives. This is as thick as I'll go. A 4-layer is as thick as I'll go, and even so, I personally would not like to EDC this. I like something like a 2 or 3-layer knife. Alright, let's get started. So my most used tool would be the same, I guess, for most people. That would be the main blade. So I think that's a bit of an obvious choice. Of course, if I'm carrying a folder, which I often do as well, then I'm not going to use the blade for the Swiss Army knife, but it would be my most main tool used. I don't really use the pen blade as much, honestly. I kind of keep it in reserve. It's super sharp, and I only use it if I'm cutting something that requires a lot of precision work. If not, I just want to keep it clean. Now, the second tool that I use is kind of a tie, and basically it's the 2 screwdrivers. So this is kind of what I consider the basic set that comes with most Swiss Army knives. The main blade, the pen blade, and then the 2 screwdrivers. One with a cap lifter, one with a can opener. It's flat head, but this can also be used as a Phillips head. Now, over time, I use both of these often to unscrew things, sometimes to do a bit of light prying, but I just find these I use this the most. So I can't say which one I use more, so these are tied for second place. Now, for the third tool that I often use, it might be a surprise, but it's the can opener. Now, I don't open cans with it, but because this tool is very thin and it's sharpened, it's great as a prying tool, especially for electronics. And if you have scales for a Victorinox where you want to pop out the scales to change the scales or to clean the knife, this is excellent for getting between there and popping it off. So it's a great pry tool, and I've used this just so much for all kinds of devices when I need to lift something. Now, the fourth tool that I use the most might be a little bit of a surprise, and that's actually the bit driver from the Cyber 2 Small. Now, this is not my everyday carry knife. This is my everyday table knife. Of course, if you have a dedicated bit driver, you probably will need this. But I find this very convenient because it's got the blades, it's got the screwdrivers, and it's got the bit driver. So you do have the bit driver with bits, which can be stored here as well. So just very convenient. So for knife maintenance and just, again, unscrewing electronic gadgets, this has been very useful for me. Now, the next tool that I've used is actually the back tool, the Phillips head screwdriver. Now, I'm often torn between which to carry, right? Which model to carry. Should I carry a model with a Phillips head screwdriver or a corkscrew? And I've actually had a spirited discussion on this before. Check out that video on that discussion in the link in the card above or description below. But I have to be honest, I have used this a lot over the years, mainly, of course, to just unscrew parts. Because with this small screwdriver, while you can open up or screw or unscrew Phillips head screws, the thing is, if it's recessed or you need to reach in, then this obviously won't work, and this will work better. So as such, I've actually used that back tool a lot as well. Now, for my 6th most used tool, I think I'm probably in the minority for this, and that's the mini driver that's often kept in the corkscrew. And that's probably why I often defer to choosing a model with the corkscrew, because I found this to be very useful for small screws, for electronics, for glasses and sunglasses. I've lent this to a lot of people as well for their glasses when their screw gets loose. So I just found this to be actually very useful. And then combined with the fact that it fits in the corkscrew, this is kind of two-in-one functions. So to me, that beats out the Phillips head screwdriver, especially when this small screwdriver could fit maybe 70% of the task that back to Phillips head screwdriver could do. So a mini driver is my choice. Now my final most used tool is something I actually don't use that much, but when I was putting together the list, I figured, well, I have used it, but I would say I've used it not necessarily because I needed to use it, but because it's there. And this is the pair of scissors. And this might be a bit controversial because I know that the pair of scissors would probably be in a lot of people's second or third most used tool after the main blade. But honestly, I feel that I could do a lot of tasks without this. I could use either the large knife or the pen knife. And it's only because I had the scissors, then it becomes a bit more useful. Mainly for cutting threads, especially threads from clothes or pouches or bags. That's when it gets a bit more useful. If not, I've never found myself really dying to need the pair of scissors. But I know that I might be an exception. So those are my most used tools for my Swiss Army knives. Let me know which are your most used tools and which model you carry that carries the tools that you need the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.